Hey guys, welcome back to Unqualified Professional. And today we're taking a look at a spider suit that a lot of people don't really like, or they just don't know a lot about. So let's get into it. This spider suit that we're looking at was from a storyline called Secret War, not to be confused with Secret Wars, which took place in 1984 and gave Spider-Man his black symbiote suit. This spider suit came in from Secret War, which was a publication of 5 issues that spanned from February 2004 to December 2015. In the storyline, Nick Fury found out about a bomb threat from a post-Doom Latveria, which is where Doom ruled over. It was a little sovereign nation that he owned. Nick Fury found this out and was denied access to try to overthrow Latveria by the president. Nick Fury then commissioned a team spanning of several superheroes, including Spider-Man. Spider-Man was given this suit by Nick Fury to wear during their secret assault upon Latveria. When they went and did the assault, Nick Fury eventually wiped the minds of the heroes that were there, save for a few. Those few heroes remembered, but never really said anything because it wasn't a very good attempt at really anything. And this Secret War storyline was very unpopular. One, because the suits that were provided weren't the best that Marvel has ever created, and also the storyline itself just seemed kind of like a ploy that no one really wanted to know about or even cared about at the time. Since they did have Secret Wars in 1984, and this just seemed like a ploy at a very downgraded variant of it that didn't really take off and go anywhere. Now this spider suit is relatively different, as you can tell, as it features a black outfit with red spider webbing lines, which is similar to a character named Miles Morales from the Ultimate Universe that was then brought into Earth 616, which is the Marvel Prime universe. Now this costume is worn by the 616 Peter Parker, which is, like I said, the Prime universe, Prime Earth that all our heroes reside on. Like I said, it is primarily black, and there have been several iterations throughout games that have provided this suit. But personally, I believe that this iteration of the suit in games is one of the absolute best. I think it really reinvents it a little bit and makes it a lot more wearable, makes people want it more. And Amazing Spider-Man 2, when that game came out, the suit came out, and instead of having these bolster lines where the blue spider meets the black, it was just this piece of suit that the blue came down and the webbing stopped. There was nothing else. But at least here you can kind of have a reasoning behind it. You could say maybe there's some armor under it or something along those lines. But the webbing still stops and has a primarily black bodysuit with a blue spider, and the blue spider stretching all the way around him from the back. Now personally, the spider on the chest, I like how it looks overall, and I like the design of the spider on the back. I just wish it didn't stretch all the way to the front, and I wish there was more webbing throughout the entirety of the suit itself. Now I guess you'd say boots on him look kind of, I guess, more like shoes in a way, because they have these like little tag looking things coming off the back of them. But an actual interesting part about the suit is that you do not see any form of a web shooter at all. Even on the wrist, there's nothing. On the forearms, there's nothing. There really isn't much about the suit to do with web shooters. It kind of makes you wonder, where does it come out of besides maybe a tiny hole in the suit. Which, personally, I think it's an interesting take upon the suit, because in previous iterations of the suit there were at least little holes or some sort of mounted wrist device that you could see that would tell you, oh, this is where the webbing's coming out of. But I think it's an interesting take on this suit that Insomniac did. Now maybe I just can't see it, and there is some sort of a tiny hole that I just don't see that the webbing flows out of, and Nick Fury has made some type of technology that allows the webs to come out through this hole, and it's a super just thin web shooter overall. that is really all there is regarding the suit, as it was a very limited run and not much was ever really said about it, and it was shown very briefly in the scenes that it was even used, or the panels it was used. With that being said, I need you to remember that you don't have to be qualified to be a professional. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next video.